Oh! Nej men alltså herregud Grim. Har du sett? Today is absolutely spectacular. It looks like an entire glacier has dropped all of its ice. Oh my gosh. And that view, when it's the mix of the blue and the orange. Holy moly. Right now it's 9 a.m. in the morning, and you are going to notice that this whole day is going to look basically the same, even midnight, because now we have our midnight sun season, which is also known as polar day, and that is when the sun stays above the horizon for the entire 24 hours a day, and it does so for 4 months. So our midnights and our nights are now as bright as this. I like to call this zombie season because it's so tiring. You might think, oh, polar night must be so much, more difficult. I don't think so. It really isn't. Endless daylight all the time. Crazy. Today is around, I think it said 0 degrees. So even though we are still in some sort of winter season, it's starting to melt. It really is. Herregud Grim, har du sett? Har du sett? Har du sett det här? Ja, du är så fin. Just. What? Vad är det där? Har du hittat en liten pinne? Har du hittat en pinne? Today I'm going to take you through an entire day here in the brightest place on earth, so you can see just how bright it is and how the light basically doesn't change, and also what a life in the Arctic looks like. And I chose a good day because this, oh my gosh, look at all of this. Grim and I are taking a little moment to just escape from the sunlight because it's very bright. He's taking a nap and I'm playing one of my favorite cozy games, Love and Pies. And Love and Pies are actually sponsoring today's video, so let me take you on a tour of my cafe. The game revolves around this cafe, which I have taken over from my mom after it burned down. But the thing is, we don't know who burned it down, and there's also this whole mystery to unravel surrounding my mom's disappearance. This is all happening in a small town, so you best believe the small town gossip is gossiping. I love it. I am trying to build a thriving business while all this is going around because I'm a business girl. And what you do is you merge baked goods to serve to customers, and then to my favorite part, that then means that with the tips you get, you can decorate the cafe. I absolutely love a good storyline in a game, but if a game lets me decorate and customize, I will be hooked for years. Are we surprised that I named my dog Grim? Love and Pies is free to download, and if you use the link in my description box and download the game within a week, Love and Pies will give you some freebies that show up on day 3 in the game. Do you know what that means? More decorating. Thank you so much to Love and Pies, and let's head back to the video. Oh my god, there's a guy working out. What does that mean? I have a lot of customers today, I must say. Oh no, 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 no. There is a waffle disaster.
At 1 p.m., I headed into town to have lunch with my friend Julie. Since it was such a lovely day, we sat outside, which was very nice and toasty. The endless sunshine is slowly thawing our frozen world, and you can start to notice that a new season is around the corner. The dark orange colors of the tundra are starting to take over, and our island will soon have returned to its colorful version. After living in a very white and blue world for quite a long time, I always enjoy the arrival of a new color palette.
It's such a beautiful day. So right now it is 3 p.m. and it's looking nice and bright. I realized this is way too warm today, but we were eating lunch outside, so I thought I'd rather just be warm than cold. But this is a little bit excessive for this summer heat that it feels like. It's actually also at home. I looked and it's -5 degrees, but the sunshine is so warm. That's why, guys. There's a lot of reindeer here walking around.
Svalbard life is very much divided up by the seasons. Sunny winter, which is from February until mid-May, is all about snowmobiling and enjoying the snow. It's always kind of bittersweet when the warmer days start to take over and the melting snow reminds us about the end of the winter adventures. But as one season ends, a new exciting one begins. Soon we will spend our days out on the fjords in the endless sunshine, enjoying nature bays and glacier fronts and everything that Svalbard summer has to offer.
It's 5 p.m. and as you can see, there is absolutely no change in light. Ever since I got up in the morning, there has been the exact same amount of daylight and sunlight. And I always notice around this time that my eyes are starting to get so tired. I mean, these might not be the best sunglasses, but at least they do a little bit. But you do definitely need something. I think a cap. But it's a little bit too cold. Now it's actually out here. It's pretty cold. But yeah, so the exact same amount of sunlight and brightness as it was at 9 a.m. this morning. So that's pretty crazy. And as you can see, the polar bear sign is here, just reminding everyone that if you go further than this, you do need polar bear protection. So that's a good reminder for anybody who maybe is new here. We have to carry polar bear protection anytime we are outside the village limits. And this basically tells you that the limit is here. Crazy. It's a beautiful day today. Very bright. Hey son. Herregud. Hey! Where's your evening drink, huh? Alltså, den här utsikten. It's 7 p.m. And we have both agreed that today is one of the most beautiful days we've ever seen at our cabin, which is a pretty bold claim. But I think it's easy to see why.
Yeah, a lot of ice.
But it's also just like the way this is what's so beautiful about this time, when it's both kind of spring, summer vibes and winter still. Because you have the blue and the white, but the tundra is already kind of becoming a very distinct color. You know, it's so like brown against the white. We've also had one reindeer that has lived out here with us for how long now?
A week.
A week? And Grim is the best. He has been off leash like normal. He doesn't look at it. He doesn't run over to it. He looks at it, but he's like, nope, I'm not going over there. And now it's coming closer to us. It's eating. I know you thought it could be sick. It was kind of giving off those vibes, but considering how much it has eaten in 1 week, I swear that belly has become 3 times in size. So far this day, the light has been the exact same all day. I think we will see though towards midnight that the sun does dip a little bit lower on the horizon, because we're still pretty early in the midnight sun season.
Yeah.
Is it July, I think, where it stays in one spot for an entire day?
I don't know.
It's crazy because it's reached its peak, its highest. So it just, for one entire day, it doesn't move. That's actually really cool.
Oh.
But now we have more beautiful light. And I think that's why I love this early season so much of midnight sun, because you still have shadows. It's an early spring though.
Yeah. But I don't think it's been that much snow this year. It's been good snow, but not like super much. That's why it's like when it gets warm now, it disappears quite fast.
Now, by the way, talking about Grim, he is so confused. I took him inside yesterday when Christopher was in town. He was out on the town doing a bar round. Anyway, so it was just me and Grim. And I took him in at 9. He had had his food outside. We'd even gone on an evening walk. And he was whining about going back outside again until 1 a.m. He was coming to me like, hello, why are you not letting me out? And the reason why we don't want him to sleep outside is, of course, because of the polar bears. So that's not an option, Grim. So that was a little bit annoying.
It's 9 p.m. and I'm gonna play with Grim a bit. See the view. Jag borde halta. Nej, tröttan också. Ja. Jag tar det då. Jag tar den. As you can see, it's very bright outside. Grim, ska vi gå in? Sova? Ja, kom då. If Grim could choose, he would sleep outside. Easy.
Oj, oj, oj. Har du sett? It's midnight. How crazy. There's absolutely no difference. The only difference now, though, is that we have a cloud cover that has, as you can see, come in. So it is taking away the direct sunshine. As you can see, there's absolutely no difference in light at all. The day has been exactly the same. So now the sun will be above the horizon 24/7 until the end of August. I think it's exactly like August 25th would be the last or the first sunset. Mind blown. Even though I've been through this so many times, these seasons they just feel so crazy when they're here, because it's just such an extreme thing to keep living through. And it comes back every year. But, and also the fact that we have a whole like glacier floating outside our cabin. Without a doubt, one of the most beautiful views I've seen. Oh, see? Did I confuse you now, Grim? Are you gonna think that this is daytime now because you took a little nap? Well, I can tell you that it's not daytime. It's nighttime. It's chilly as well. Oy, oy, oy. Well, thank you for spending an entire day on Svalbard with me, all the way from 9 in the morning until midnight. Now you've seen the start of Polar Day. And I think just to show you and like how bright it actually is and to do this season justice, we're gonna have to head to another night so I can show you the sun, because this doesn't do it justice. Let's do that now. Get in. Look. There it is. Har du sett solen? Mitt i natten, Krim. Solen är mitt i natten. There it is. The sun in the middle of the night. Now I have to go to bed. How am I supposed to go to bed with all of this beauty going on? Look. Now it's definitely time to go to bed. So I would love if you subscribed. I post videos every Sunday about life on Svalbard, which is an island close to the North Pole. So we have an incredible season ahead of us with boating and glaciers and polar bears and everything that is life up here in the Arctic. But now I'm going to take these pajamas and I'm going to jump in bed with my eye mask, light blocking curtains, and sleep. My gosh, the foxes are making a lot of noise. Alrighty, let's go to bed. Love you guys. Bye.